How's it going, rednecks? I'm sitting out here in the middle of nowhere getting ready to do Tip of the Mitt. And this is the 4th year they're doing it. And apparently they were supposed to be here from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. It right now is noon. And there is no one around. And we just went online, we finally got service, and apparently they all left. So they posted the coordinates on line. We're gonna follow along with those. And I guess we're by ourselves. This event is already off to a horrible start. They didn't post the start coordinates until 8 a.m. We're 4 hours away. We drove straight here for 4 hours to end up in this abandoned freaking field all by ourselves. So I got my dad with me. He's in the truck right now. We're gonna try and stay in high spirits, but this kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. So I guess we got the first checkpoint put in. Took us a little bit. Looks like it's going over the bridge. Is that correct?
That's correct.
It is on the other side of the bridge. So we are going into the UP this year. So I guess sit tight and see where this takes us. Well, rednecks, I just got a text from somebody doing the Tip of the Mitt today. And apparently they're already at the second checkpoint, and they sent me that message at about 10:30. So we're actually heading back to the start point of where we were supposed to be meeting at right now, because we drove down this long path behind me there. And yeah, I guess we're heading back to the start point, going through the checkpoint, but that means they left 2 hours ago, because right now, yeah, it's a little after noon or 12, so this really sucks. So we'll see if we catch up to any gamblers. I have my doubts, considering that they are 2 hours ahead of us. Maybe we'll find some gamblers that are behind or technically on time like we are. So I guess let's find out. Once again, not very happy. Do we want to try and put more coordinates in or not?
Sure, we can.
Yeah, we'll just sit in the shade here and do that. If anybody comes, they come. We're gambling now. We're officially on the bridge. Well, rednecks, we made it to our first checkpoint. As you can see, the Denali is doing good. I have yet to do a video on this thing, but this is what I'm gambling in this year. And we are at the first checkpoint called Do Not Acre. And as you can see, the bridge is in the background. We went all the way across. That was my first time. Truck's first time. That was actually pretty cool. But we sat at the start, punched in a bunch of checkpoints. We were probably there for 20 minutes. Nobody showed up. So once again, we are still on our own. And as you can see, nobody out here but me and my dad. So I guess we are gonna put in the next checkpoint, and I'll see you then. Oh yeah, I knew my toe. Oh shit, these are big. Woohoo! Good thing I got them freaking shocks and torsion bars. Hopefully my CB antenna survived that. Can anybody hear me? This is Pulsar Redneck, over. Pulsar Redneck, anybody got a read? No, we're not stuck. We're just 3 hours behind everybody else, so it's pointless to have this. But we are at the next checkpoint, which is Boobies Make Me Smile. And apparently, it's just a tree full of bras. So the one thing I will take from this is I'm almost thankful we are 3 hours behind, because if you've seen the last clip, all of that dust, we would have been eating it, because in a big group of people, we would have been probably 7th, 8th, maybe 12th person in line, and that would have been a heck of a lot of dust in our face, inside the truck, all over our stuff. So I guess I'm kind of thankful that we are alone. With that being said, we're trying to type in the next coordinates, and I guess I'll get with you when we get there. So there's something good to take from all this negativity, I guess. Not boobies though, just bras. Well, rednecks, what I meant to say was a blessing in disguise at the last checkpoint. And I say last checkpoint because we are at the next checkpoint. And that was playpen. We actually went back there. I didn't get any footage. We dang near got stuck. We managed to get out, and I guess we're gonna be on our way. It's gonna be up the road that way, so I guess I'll see you when we get there. Staying straight.
Continue for 1 mile.
1 mile of this. Damn, is it getting tight? Ooh, that sounded good. Well, rednecks, we got some footage of us running through these trees, and unfortunately it was kind of a dead end. They just wanted you to go down this little side trail, I guess. And on our way back, I figured I would discuss where we're at. I think we're on checkpoint 5 or 6, somewhere around there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this sucks. It is almost 4 o'clock because we have been without service, trying to get service. Finally got the checkpoints in, and it's gonna be a long day. So we're actually heading back out to the road now, it looks like. And then we are on to the next checkpoint. I mean, this was just a waypoint, I guess. There's waypoints and checkpoints. Checkpoints are more of a get out, kind of explore and look at things, where waypoints apparently bring us down trails like this. So I guess I'll see you at the next checkpoint or waypoint. So see you then. Well, rednecks, as unbelievable as it is, we ended up catching up with some gamblers, and we're here at the rope swing, and apparently this guy is going to do it. So let's see if he's daring enough, or how about does that rope hold. Looks pretty sketch. He's a gambler, that's for sure. It is only knee deep.
It's not very deep.
No, it is not very deep. Well, that definitely ain't deep enough to rope swing off to safely. And by the looks of their vehicles, they've been to a few gamblers, so I gotta say, I like that. Ours is getting a little dirty, that's about it. With it being new, we have time to get some scratches on it. Hopefully not too bad. We'll see. I guess we'll see you at the next checkpoint. Well, rednecks, we ran down dirt roads as you've seen from the video. We were just following them in a cloud of dust. We couldn't see anything. Surprisingly, I turned the AC on, and the AC has never worked in this truck. For some reason, it's working right now, and I tell you what, it's a lifesaver. We just went to a checkpoint. We ended up not stopping at. It was just a general store. So we zoomed right by, and as you can see, we're still going to our next checkpoint. So I guess I'll see you there. Well, rednecks, we made it to the next checkpoint. It was a heck of a climb to get up here. I am at one of the falls, and if I turn around, it's a little bit of a fall down there. It's hard to see on camera, but yeah, I would not want to go down that. But anyways, I guess it's on to the next checkpoint. next, that was the trail called Trust Us, and I tell you what, that was a pretty good one. I actually had to put the Denali in 4 low, which requires me to slip under the truck and manually pull in the 4x4 because I haven't cut in the floor shifter yet. But it looks like them guys are getting antsy, so I gotta go back through here again. We'll get a video of that, pull it out a 4x4, and then we'll get back on the open road.
Bottomed out a little. This is really loose at the top coming up this hill. I get a few scratches, I think. Ooh, yeah, that was my CD. That was my side. This truck's a little wide to be going through here.
Knocked the mirror in on this side.
What's that? Oh, it did, yeah. I was gonna say, I thought we hit hard. I wonder if it ripped my CD and took it right off, because I don't see it anymore. It was hanging on the side of the truck.
So it's probably gone.
Yep, I'd say it ripped it right off. We're still picking up signal. Nope, there it is. I see it. It's hanging again. It's hanging on the side of the truck. We'll see if it survives. Ooh, these are gonna be bad. Pine trees.
Yeah.
That's a little one. Give you remnants or memories of the gambler, Detroit Gambler.
We'll be coming up on a lake, and at the end of the lake, there should be the dam. All right, Temple.
Oh, man.
This is some bullshit.
Holy shit. Barely make it through that. I think I might have got a new scratch or two.
Well, rednecks, this trail was pretty narrow, and I'm guessing I got some new scratches. I'm not too worried about it. Smacked my mirror into my window. I thought it was going to blow out, but it held up. I ended up realizing I had the park assist mirrors, and I just folded them in. From there, it went pretty well. So we're trying to find the next checkpoint right now. Apparently, it's some dam or something, but I'll get with you if we find it. Well, we walked up and down for quite a ways. Walked all the way down there, and we're back to the trucks. We didn't see nothing, so we're not quite sure what it is, but we're gonna follow on this trail, and it looks like it takes us out to a main road, and then we'll see what this gambler has in store for us there. Well, I'm definitely not getting out with how many mosquitoes are out there, but this is definitely Beaver Dam, which was our next stop. Well, rednecks, we ended up having to pull over to fix the Saturn. He started going into a death wobble. They put some washers on the traction bar that goes to the lower control arm to get rid of any slop. And I took a look at my truck, and I'm actually surprised at how few scratches are on it, considering how many trees were running down the side of it. But we are right now enjoying the lakefront we got right now. We got a nice view out there. We've been standing out in the water, and it's pretty nice. But we got, I believe, 3 or 4 more checkpoints. I'm not sure, but we'll check them out when we get there. Well, rednecks, we made it to camp, and it's pretty dark, as you can tell. I got my lights lighting up right now, trying to illuminate myself. But I guess in the morning, I will get back to you. I just got coordinates for tomorrow, so we'll have to see what tomorrow has for us, so I'll see you then.